Welcome, my friends, to game day number 4 here at Plant Your Flag. We've got a live show for you here real quick. We're going to run you through the games. We might be a little more organized, but we might not. So, first and foremost, we're going to go through the games that we try to represent the college towns with our hats. Big Chad here has got the list for us. And then we got a little lesson for you at the end. So be prepared. This is stuff you're going to want to write down.
So we're going to start with the teams that we're about to have product for.
Products we're about to have. Towns we're about to have.
So you've got the Tennessee Balls versus UMass at noon.
Bam.
Looking to rebound after
Tough loss.
Okie State versus TCU at 3:30.
Horny Toads getting down.
Be a good one. The Cox are playing Skippy and the boys from La Tech at 3:30.
South Kakalaki.
Gamecocks. Oklahoma Sooners, Boomer Sooner versus Baylor at 6:30.
Well, that should be a tough one.
Auburn Tigers, War Eagle versus Mizzou at 7:30.
Tigers and Tigers.
And of course, you know the Gators are playing Kentucky at 7:30.
Old Kentucky.
About to have Kentucky stuff. So
yep, Kentucky's coming down the road.
SEC Network at 7:30.
All those teams are coming down the road.
Yep.
And the rest of our games, which we already have stuff for, so if you haven't got it yet, you ought to be out there doing it.
Yeah, we got Seminoles
Bang,
versus Wolfpack at noon coming up here pretty soon, and then you got the UCF Knights versus the Terps at 3 o'clock.
From what I understand, the two highest performing offenses in the country right now.
They are. They should be interesting. That's at Maryland. Alabama and Vandy at 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Clemson Tigers, defending national champions, playing the BC. They're the Eagles, right?
They are the fighting
3:30.
Eagles.
Yep. And then you got the Hurricanes versus Toledo.
The Mud Hens.
At 3:30. LSU playing Syracuse. I believe that's at LSU at 7. And there's one more.
Yeah,
you want to wait on that one.
No, we'll go ahead.
You got the Battle of the Bulldogs at 7 o'clock on ESPN. You got the University of Georgia and Mississippi State.
And from what we understand, that game may be called by Brad Nessler and a surprise color man, one Michael Vick, because it will be a dogfight betwixt the hedges. We expect some great insight from that kid. Love you, Mike. Just a joke. Don't get pissed off. Okay. That's our games for the day. But anyway, we just want to make sure everybody understands what game day is really all about. Because game day, you can go two ways. You can either be involved in game day or you can be committed to game day. Here at Plant Your Flag, we're committed to game day. We don't play no games. Give you a little difference between involvement and commitment. If you're involved in game day, you might cut the grass at the end of the second quarter because the little woman's giving you some crap. If you're committed to game day, you're eating the grass at the end of the second quarter. If you're involved in game day, you might, throw on a button that says, "Go team." If you're committed to game day, you paint your eyeballs garnet and gold and scream an hour before the game till you almost lose your voice. That's the difference. If you're involved in game day, you might sit around and wave a flag. If you're committed to game day, you bring Jobu with you to the live broadcast. It's our man. And last but not least, we just wanted to make one more example of the difference between involvement and commitment. And this came from a great motivational person who is unknown. We don't know who it is. But if you had breakfast this morning, I imagine a lot of you had eggs and ham. And the difference between involvement and commitment is this. It's like an eggs and ham breakfast. Chatty. Eggs. In this situation, the chicken was involved in this process. Ploop, ploop, tss, chicken bird. But the pig was committed. And that's the difference between being involved and committed. So, my charge to you today, Plant Your Flagonians, is be committed, be the pig, and plant your flag. Woo! BYF. Out!